what we doing.
This is what we're doing. I'm too dead. Like, we literally are matching.
We're matching. It's green. Oh, you know, it's St. Patrick's Day.
There we go.
Weekend.
St. Patty's weekend. Hey, y'all.
Hi everybody.
Welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12, Episode 3. Okay.
We're about to get into it. It's a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about. This episode was...
It was filled. I'm happy. This episode really brought some interesting things. So let's jump right on into it.
Some interesting and not so interesting things.
I agree.
We'll talk about that.
We start off with the girls fraternizing with each other. Group 1 meets Group 2. So I have thoughts about this conversation. Okay, Team 2 was already there, right?
Mm-hmm. So
Team 1 comes in, and I be having to remember, this is why I don't like them doing this.
Me neither.
Because I be having to remember who's on what team.
Right.
But
I'm going to help you because I'm good.
Good.
So I'm going to help you.
So Team 2 is already there. Team 1 walks in, and they being messy off the top.
They were being very messy.
So messy. So in my head, I'm like, here y'all go. So I think it was Jada asks, has anybody had any problems on Team 1?
Oh, yes. And they were flashing back to the rehearsals.
To the actual fight that they had on the stage, to them going, no.
I would have said no, too.
No.
That's not y'all bitches' business.
No.
Y'all wasn't there. It's not y'all business. I would have said no, too. Maybe that's the little Scorpio in me that be jumping out. I don't know my business like that.
I'm a Scorpio, too, bitch, and I wouldn't say it.
So
the girls was lying, though. They was lying.
I would have lied. It's not y'all business.
See, I probably wouldn't have lied. Then it comes out that Jada and her other person that's on the top with her, they fell into the trap basically because the girls of Team 1 was like, see,
we not telling y'all that.
Right.
Then they y'all spilling all they tea.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, bye. That's their job. They trying to pick your weakness and see, okay, so who's gonna start the mess in the group? Who's gonna be the drama field? Like, that's what it really was. That's why I personally would have said nothing.
I definitely see it, but my initial reaction would have probably been, to be honest, but they definitely fell right into the trap. Moving on to the top and the bottom.
Because that was what set the tone for the episode. I was like, nah, Miss Rue, you messy as hell.
She be like, I can tell you, over the years, RuPaul has gotten so shady. RuPaul says, Jada and Widow, you are our 2 winners, so you all get to rate the groups that you were not in from top to bottom based on your first impressions.
It was Widow and Jada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Widow, she picked Shitty, Jan, Dahlia, Rock'em Sakura, and Aiden last.
I agree.
Oh, you agree?
I would have put Rock'em before Dahlia.
I also would have put Rock'em before Dahlia. Honestly, if I was doing this, I would have did.
I would have just
Rock'em.
I would have declined. That's messy.
But that's it though. I lived for it. I
lived low key. But I was like, if I was put in that position, I would have felt like, oh my God, I'm not going to say anything because I still have to be in the workroom with these girls. I may have to work with these girls. They might throw me under the... See, girl, I got to think strategy. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Okay, all right, Miss Shangela with your strategies.
Okay? But Aiden, I would have put Aiden at the bottom too. And Widow was like, well, she didn't really sell herself to us when we first met her. Which... understandable, because the whole competition is about selling yourself. Okay?
Right, and being extra confident, you know?
Extra confident. And I feel like Aiden wanted to act aloof about it, but I feel like it low-key ate her.
Oh, it ate her the fuck up. And she tried to make it seem like it's... Ooh, we gonna get to Untucked. But she tried to make it seem like she was completely unbothered, but you were clearly bothered, which is fine. I would have been bothered if somebody chose me last too. Like, that was the messy part about it to me. Like,
we're water signs.
Yeah, I would have been bothered. It would have been
people. I would have been
over
bothered.
here.
Okay, but Aiden showed why. I mean, hey. I mean, I like Aiden's Jeneal. You know, I like Jeneal. I just love her. Okay.
Y'all gonna see my face every time she say Aiden Jeneal.
Zane. Girl, I like Aiden Jeneal. Aiden Zane is just so...
She gives me Aiden Zane, though. She don't give me Aiden Jeneal.
I'm trying to say Aiden Jeneal to get her to live up to Aiden Jeneal.
Oh, she got a lot of steps to go to live up to
She got a lot of steps. We'll talk about that.
Because right now she's giving me Aiden plain.
We'll talk about that runway look. But,
okay.
We'll talk about it.
I barely want to. Okay.
I do. I have thoughts. Jada's picks. Gigi Good, which was Gigi Good, Britta, Nikki Doll, Jackie, Crystal Method, and then Heidi. I agree. Don't agree.
Same. I mean, that's pretty much what I would have done at that point. At that point, that's what I would have done.
And Heidi was like, and I liked Heidi's approach.
Same.
She was like,
it was funny about it.
I'm gonna show you, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And what did she do?
Showed them.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the teams too.
Oh,
because not only that, but
let's talk about
they had to choose who they want to be on their team. Let's talk about these picks and chooses.
Let me tell y'all something about this. Y'all really do Rock'em Sakura down bad. Why was she picked last? I feel like she's actually a very strong contender to be in someone's group. You have thoughts on that? Mm-hmm. Okay. You're agreeing with what I'm saying? Why did y'all pick her last? Like,
okay, here's my thoughts. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Okay.
But I can see how her approach to this game would make me want to pick her last.
It's wrong.
Because she is very emotional. She is very wearing her heart on her sleeve, and I want her to pack it up, put it back in here, and play the fucking game.
Send it the fuck back to San Francisco.
She is talented, but she is letting these emotions cloud her, and I wouldn't want that on my team either. So, let's talk about it. So, teams. Aiden picked Shitty and Britta.
So, Shitty and Britta, they kind of like already had their preconceived, like they already had what they thought of Aiden already. They came into it with the wrong intentions. Yep. They came in with already like, oh, this girl is not going to carry. She's not going to do what we need her to do. She's going to be a horrible leader. It was just kind of like, I don't know what it is. And I'm just going to say this. I do not like Britta's confessionals at all.
I do not like Britta. And it's really like, even from the first episode, like her arguing with the girls on stage was just kind of like, she's very bitchy.
She's very like pompous.
Yeah, cocky too.
And those teeth, like, I don't know, but I just don't think. And I be like, bitch. I was just like, girl, you got so much to say coming through the... They're beautiful. It's so much just come out of it.
Yeah, shit coming out of it.
Shit coming out of it. Why you always, like, she's always downing someone in her confessionals. Like, you're never really uplifting somebody. And we'll talk about Tuck when she went over to Dahlia. And that was, girl, messy.
But, so yeah, Aiden picked them, and I agree with you. They definitely judged the hell out of Aiden before even Britta. And Britta talked the most shit and didn't even know her. Like, this girl didn't walk in with you. She wasn't in your team. You don't know her to be casting such judgment.
Didn't know her. Had so much to say. It was just like.
Next team was Heidi, and Miss Heidi, you did it with the team that she picked. She picked Jackie and she picked Gigi.
They
were a team.
We're a team. And I liked how Jackie took it as a teaching moment. It wasn't like, oh, girl, you don't know about improv. I just was like, oh my gosh, Jackie Cox, like, love you, congeniality.
You're calling it.
Early.
You're calling it. Okay.
We're gonna put her there? We're just gonna put her there temporarily. We'll see how she plays, but
I'm trying to think about who else it would be if it wasn't her. honestly, probably she would be competing with Jen, I would say.
Yeah, I like Jen.
Yeah. Heidi did a good job.
Heidi did a great job with her group. She took it as, she was still leading, but she also took it as a learning experience as well, which I enjoyed. Now, moving on to the group, it was 3 groups, right?
It was 4.
4, okay. Widow,
Nikki and
Crystal. That was an interesting pairing.
It definitely was. Like, I get why. And Widow picked Nikki before she picked Crystal. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what's going on in Widow's brain that she picked Nikki? That wouldn't have been a first choice for me. But maybe the ones who she wanted was already gone.
I have an idea. When I was watching it, I was like, why did Nikki play the drunk? Because it would have been funny if she was like a drunk French school scout girl. That would have been freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Her stumbling over, saying little French words, just being drunk, everything. Yeah. That would have been hilarious.
But to me,
that would have been great.
It's seeming like Nikki is really harping on the fact that she does not speak English well.
And she has a language barrier.
Yes.
I just don't want her to end up like Plastique.
Well, she's already not going to end up like Plastique, because Plastique reverted back to her accent often. Okay.
I was just, because I don't want her to be like
ain't doing that.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I don't want her to constantly blame being from somewhere else.
To
why she can't. Right. She can't rise up to the challenge.
Right.
That's what I mean by it. Like, I just was kind of like, please don't do that. Like, you really could take this and turn it. Charo really was a great example of turning it into. Her whole career is a great example of turning it. If y'all don't know who Charo is, please go educate yourself. Coochie. Next group was Jada.
She picked Jan first.
Jan,
Dahlia,
and Dahlia.
So I also think that when this group was first picked, I'm like, okay, this is going to be a top group because of the girls that was in there.
Right.
I said Jada was smart picking Jan. She knows All Top Jan has talent. I initially was like, okay, this might be the winning group. We're going to go ahead and move on so we can tell you how that went. So the first group we see do their little skit is...
we missing a part. When Rockham was talking to Rue, and she was like, these girls are my emotional... I'm like, girl, you only know them a week. And then that's what I'm talking about. I talked about last video we did. You're going to have to stop relying on these girls. You don't need that. You, Rockham, are a star by yourself. You need to rise up to yourself. You need to arrive, honey, because you have it to make it to the top. You have to, and I'm going to talk to you every episode because I would hate to see someone like you go home early. You have to get out of your own way. I think they said that exact thing last night. You have to get out your own way. Do not rob. It is a competition at the end of the day. You cannot be looking to these girls to give you compliments to make yourself feel better. And like your confidence gotta come from you. It cannot. These girls can't be a rock. They are not. No, that's not what they did. They're your competitors. And shout out, hand claps to Jada for standing her ground and saying, "I will not be the orange. You will be the orange, and you will kill it." And she did. And she did her job. I was like, I'm happy Jada didn't feed into that. And it looked like she was being mean at first. It kind of could come off like that, but she really wasn't. She was like, no. If you wanted that damn apple, you should have said that at first because I gave you the choice to do that and you did not take it. Well, nope. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no. Rockham definitely said, I think I want to be the apple. And Jada was like, no, I think that's the best thing I'll do. And you know what? I agree with that. I agree with that, though. She was a great apple. Jada knew, like, okay, this is my strong suit. I know that you're also going to be strong at this orange, so I'm going to take what I know I'm going to be good at, and you need to make it work. Right. And that was that. And Jada was like, girl, I'm not being orange. And her professionals had me dead because she was like, y'all, I'm not being the orange. It worked out. Sure did. Rock 'em. Get it together. I know it's a lot to be very emotional, but you're gonna have to put it on pause. Go cry when you get off camera. Cry when you're off camera. Cry in your hotel room. Yeah. But you're gonna have to be strong. Okay. Them cameras rolling. You gotta be a bad bitch. That shit up. Bad bitch. Play the game. Play the game. Don't let the game play you. Period. In the words of Diamond Diana, Diana Diamond from Players Club. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. So play the game. Don't let the game play you. Okay. A word. A word.
All right. So the next group we had was Heidi, Jackie, and Gigi. And Miss Girl, they killed it.
They killed it. They were the first ones. So they did the world's worst. Where it's like a play on America's Idol or whatever. And you gotta have like horrible talent, to go to West Hollywood, which I thought was funny that they said West Hollywood,
right,
or whatever,
because they was already
here. Yeah, it's funny,
cute.
It's really cute. So they did amazing.
Now I'm not going to lie, I was first watching this was like Gigi's in the bottom, and I will tell you why. Maybe I did not understand her character. Maybe I did not know what was going on, but she didn't say anything. She wasn't saying. See, I didn't know that. I didn't catch that.
Also, like, cause they old, so the bitch died.
So she was supposed to be a... see, in my mind, I'm like, oh, bitch, you doing bad. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Right. And I was like...
Dragged them all out. I thought it was hilarious. I was
confused.
Laughing from the time they came on the camera to the time Gigi dragged all their asses out the door.
Right out the door.
I was laughing the entire time. I said, this is amazing. I love it. Who's Jackie Cox? I like the little facial expression she did. Heidi was hilarious. I love the little praise break with the tambourine. That's showing that you're from the South. You know, it was just, and from the Bible Belt, because maybe the Carolinas are known for church. And I loved it. Yes. I absolutely loved this group. This group was amazing. Amazing. You saw that they worked well together. They just were beautiful. I really just enjoyed it.
Yeah. So next group was Widow, Nikki, and Crystal.
I keep forgetting about that damn group.
Yeah, because Widow was drunk. Crystal, I don't remember what she was supposed to be because she was nothing. She was Crystal, and Nikki was supposed to be some type of sexy one, the cute one.
I didn't get it.
Neither. Widow kind of held that group on her back, and she barely did that. It just wasn't that good.
Widow did not do that. Yeah. Widow Von did not do that.
That is so funny because she did
we were like, because me and you were like, Widow Von did that.
Right.
Widow Von did that for the first episode.
Yeah, Widow Von didn't do that.
She didn't do that. Not for this one. She carried the group, but as an overall collective, I wasn't a big fan of the idea, and I wasn't a big fan of the performance, because I felt like it could have been great if they would have switched Nikki's part. If Nikki was the drunk French girl, that shit would have been hilarious. If she would have played up to that, it would have been hilarious. Yeah, it just was a character issue.
Okay, next group was Jada, Jan, Rockham, and Dahlia.
I loved hated.
Same.
Loved hated because Miss Blockiana.
Who?
Broccoliana.
Not Broccoliana.
Miss Blockiana killed it. And not in a good way.
Oh, I was gonna say not in a good way. Like, killed it dead. Like,
dead. Like, it was like,
can't resuscitate.
You know, I was also thinking about her character too. It would have been funny if she talked like this. If she would have talked like this the whole time.
That would have been funny.
Because broccoli is seen as kind of like a masculine thing, and then the whole thing was about being fruity.
Yeah.
And it would have showed that she was like a replacement almost. So whenever Bad Apple came in, like Bad Apple was like LaToya.
Yeah, you really forgot that she was the replacement fruit.
Right. So you could have made yourself really stand out, because the whole thing at the end with them finding out the fruit were straight would have made complete sense. And it would be like, oh,
it would have been a fully realized idea.
Right.
This wasn't.
It would have roasted the occasion.
This whole I want to be pretty thing, this whole broccoli.
Get over it.
Kill it.
Kill
that.
Because Gigi Good killed it.
Yeah.
She's pretty when she needs to be, and then she gets dirty when she needs to. And I love that about Gigi Good. But I was just like, Dahlia, you are so stuck in this ego. You are so stuck in it.
And I was upset because I liked her. I was rooting for her.
I told you last video. I said it's something about Miss Dahlia. I can't put it on it, but I was right.
You was right. I get it. You was right. But I was very upset at her. Because I wanted her to like pull through. But honestly, I'm I'm not very surprised because although I was rooting for her, I saw everything in what you were saying last week. How the attitude, you know, I saw it. I lived for it. But she just didn't. I knew that her desire for being considered the pretty one would stand in her way of actually winning and progressing.
I don't do comedy. Ma'am, it's been 12 seasons of Drag Race. You know damn well you gotta do comedy. Because what you was gonna do when you got the Snatch Game?
Damn well.
They do. Most of the challenges are acting challenges.
Yes.
What were you going to do? Stand there and look pretty, girl?
That is so frustrating.
That's frustrating.
At this point, don't walk your ass on Drag Race and you can't sew. Don't walk your ass on Drag Race talking about something. I'm not no comedy queen.
Bitch, you got to be the whole... You got to be rounded, well-rounded.
We don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear it. Anyway, the damn...
The broccoli.
The blockiana, the fruit by the loom. It was just... I mean, it was...
Jada was good. Jan was good.
Jada saved it. Jada came in and saved the show.
She did. Because even Rock'em and Jan, they was kind of... It was still kind of low energy.
It was low energy, but... It was mid energy.
I agree.
Rock'em started off pretty good with a joke, which I like. A bad joke. It was supposed to be a bad joke though.
Right.
So it was like, okay, you're doing good, Rock'em. Orange, you look great as Orange. You're doing good as Orange. Like, girl, you were second guessing yourself, but I'm glad Jada stood her ground.
Same.
Jada came in and slayed it, took it over, did a good job. Period. Like I said, we put top 4. That's gonna be top 4. Period. Point blank. But Miss Dahlia. Next case. In the words of T.S. Madison. Next case.
Aiden, Shitty, and Britta.
I did not like that shit.
I ain't like it either.
I'm like, girl, three people, one brain, and y'all all saying the same thing.
And how the hell is gonna be improv and y'all all have to talk together? They had to be scripted. There was no way for that to go. You get what I'm saying?
They was looking at each other and like,
it was a bad one in general for them. For somebody to be in the top from that group was just kind of amazeballs to me because the whole entire idea was just a bad one. And I also think it was... I'm mad. That was not supposed to happen.
Girl,
but it
okay.
happened.
Girl, it had you upset. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
But yeah, like for them to really sit there and say that they carried Aiden... that was a bit of a stretch. Aiden definitely held her own. Was she as strong as you all know? Because y'all are powerhouses and we know that.
Y'all are very overpowering energies. Okay?
Yes.
However, it just was not that great. Not that great to be, top. No, it was not that good.
No. Who
should have been in the top was the Fruit of the Loom group and our good girls, Heidi, Gigi, and Jackie Cox. Not that she, I don't know what was going on, why that was chosen, but that was very lackluster. And I will say what I have to say, and that's just it. I was like, why?
Not impressed.
Not impressed. Like, I do have one comment. If Aiden gets to Snatch Game, he really needs to do Cyndi Lauper.
I don't know who that is.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Okay, I know that song, but I can't
look her up.
I'm gonna have to look up.
Look up and then look at Aiden and be like,
Okay. Be like, yep, that's right.
Yeah, I just was not.
It was lackluster. It was lackluster of performance, and so yeah, there's that.
That's right. But yeah, moving on. That's what happened in the dressing room. That's what we was getting to. I had to jog my memory. Aiden, when Britta and Shitty went up to Aiden trying to gang up on her like that. I said, I don't know what type of shit y'all do in New York, but I know in the South, if a bitch came at me like that, it would have been a problem.
Period.
Period. Y'all were wrong for that. That was bullying.
It definitely was bullying to say, like, to walk up to her and be like, yeah, we carried you. You were not a leader. You didn't lead us. You kind of, I was like, what the fuck? What gives you the right to walk up to that girl and say some stuff like that?
Y'all always saying the same shit.
Like, what more could she have done? Granted, like we said before, my girl is not powerhouse like y'all, which is fucking fine. But like y'all really over, y'all
really trying to be like, y'all really trying to be mean girls, and it's not cute. It just was not cute at all. Like it just was not a good. And you can't blame it on edit. I don't know what happened behind the scenes to make y'all feel like that because they didn't show it. However,
what we saw.
Y'all
was not carrying her.
Y'all was not carrying her. No.
Lies and vicious rumors.
Moving on to the runway. Jackie Cox. Of course, Jackie Cox comes again with the period fashion. I think that's just her niche. I do want to I think they're going to eventually ask her to step out a little bit.
The runway this week was buttons and bows.
Oh, yeah. Buttons and bows. Who picked that? I wasn't really feeling it. But
I kind of liked it a little bit because I wanted to see what they would have brought. But, yeah. Jackie Cox and her period piece. I don't hate it. I actually kind of like this. I'm kind of feeling it.
It looked very Oklahoma. I know she got it. It was more of a British inspired. But someone said it on the judges panel that it looked kind of costume Party City Stories.
Definitely.
It did. But it still looked...
It was the assignment.
It was the assignment. So, I mean, hey, she killed it. Was it memorable? No. But when she killed it, it's kind of... She did what she was supposed to. She
turned in her homework.
She turned in her homework. It was okay. I know eventually they're gonna ask for something different from you though.
Maybe. Cause I'd look back to Bianca, who won her season presenting the same exact thing every single time because that was just her, you know? So maybe we'll see, but I agree with it. I won't see some switch up at this point.
I need to switch up. But next is our girl, Dayssss Hall.
It's Hall. I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I love the wig.
Love the hair.
Love the hair. Oh yeah, love the wig. Love the earring choice. The button.
And this jacket with the buttons on it. The buttons jacket. In the middle. The she liked the Little Mermaid, the little peplum at the bottom. But it's cute.
I like the
and the shoes.
Yeah.
Completely realized look.
Completely put together look. I love the variation of pink throughout the outfit.
Yes. Cute.
Two runways in a row.
Yeah. She gonna keep killing it. She gonna keep killing it.
Oh, I love this look.
See? I like it too.
I loved it.
Something like I'm not even gonna lie. I really love her face. Okay, never mind. I do love it. I really, really, really do like her face. And I remember she came out with the mask on. This is Jan.
Miss Jan, Miss Voodoo.
I liked it. When it first came out, I think I'm being a little underwhelming right now because I was a little underwhelmed when it first walked on the stage. But now looking at this, I really like it and I love her makeup.
I fell out on my bed when I saw it.
All right.
I did. Because I got it. As soon as she got on, I was like, oh. But that face. Look at that face.
Beautiful.
Jan, you have one of the most beautifully painted faces in Drag Race
we've seen in a while.
And I've seen in a while. I love it. I love you, Jan.
Oh, now that's the one I gagged over.
Really?
I like that. Yes, look at the button in her hand. Nikki Doll. Okay. I really like this. It gave me a little bit of Valentina from All Stars 4 with the whole reconstructed type thing. But the button, the button made out of hair is what really kind of did it for me. And I was like, okay, you thought this out. This was well thought out. I love the bow. I love the little elements. I love the sheerness of it. Could it have been a little bit more? Like this is minimal fabric being used here. So it's not like that much, but to me, she did a lot with a little. So I really did live for this look. She looks beautiful.
If it didn't have the wig, it would have been
If it didn't have a wig, it would have been a little lackluster and we would wonder, you know, kind of what challenge is this?
What is this?
Yeah. But I loved it.
When she first got on the runway with it, I said, what is this, girl?
I went,
I didn't. I really was confused, to be honest.
Really?
I really was. But then she was talking to the judges, I said, oh, okay, the Cinderella, the dressing, that scene. And then I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, I like.
Yeah.
And then the hair was just amazing. So
I love the elements.
I liked it. Was it my favorite? No.
It was one of mine.
It was one of her, but it wasn't one of mine. Raccoon.
I was underwhelmed until she let the wig go.
Okay. The wig made it.
The wig made it. Otherwise, I was really shook because I'm thinking that's Trixie Mattel. Look at that picture, and it's like Trixie's kind of, you know, like old Southern style.
That look kind of like Trixie. Oh, you right. But I liked it.
I like it too.
I liked it.
Again, to me, she did her homework. And the element of the hair really sold
the
it.
hair sold it. I liked it. Was it one of my faves? No. But I liked it. It was enough to be safe.
Agreed. That was one of my favorites. This was one of my... You don't agree?
Let me look at it.
Oh! Bitch, this was one of my favorite looks. It was memorable to me. It stood out.
You know what?
I like her makeup. And you see how there's a difference? What I really like is she put... Look at her face and look at the back of the neck. You know how like it's like a clown face, like a clown mask? And I saw it in Untucked what she actually did. It's like she had on some type of, like a stocking cap, but it was only around the perimeter of her face and her head.
This right here,
the eyebrows,
it threw me. I was like, why?
Because they were big, exaggerated, kind of like clown eyebrows.
I know, but I just... And then in Tuck, when I saw it like close up, I was like, oh, I don't really like the eyebrow. Like, I just didn't, I don't know. But I'm looking at the look because it was one of those looks where it was like, I need to kind of sit on it and think if I liked it or not. Okay. I like it. The colors, I maybe wanted a different color.
Okay, let me see this picture.
No, I don't
because
know.
Now this picture is looking bootable.
That's what I'm saying.
This picture is looking bootable. Okay, but seeing it on them, this picture is not good. And maybe I don't like the bows on the shoes.
I don't know.
The buttons on the shoes.
I'm undecided about this look, Voodoo. Did we ever say who it was?
Widow Vondu.
Widow Vondu.
But yeah, I mean, when I first saw this look, I really liked the makeup. I really like the eyebrows. I like the hat. I know that she's a clown. I like the over-exaggerated cuffs on the sleeves. I love the over-exaggerated thing in the I don't know what it's called, the tail
was completely covered in buttons and not having spaces between the buttons.
I can see that, but it matches the spaces in the tie.
I don't want the spaces in the tie either.
I liked it. Now I don't live as much as I lived when it was on TV, but I still liked it. I
don't hate it. I don't dislike it. It's more so like I kind of wanted more from it. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
That's fair.
I still love Widow though. She's still one of my favorites. I just was like, oh God.
Aiden Plain.
You're not living to Aiden Jeneal.
I don't think she is.
Let's talk about it.
First of all,
you go first.
Take that wig off. Don't wear it no more. Don't put it back on your head. We don't wanna see it. Then you had the nerve to put barrettes in the wig and walk out on that main stage with the same barrettes on your damn dress you actually got from the thrift store. That was not RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12 main stage ready, and I am pissed. That's all I got to say. Boot. Biggity boot.
Okay. This is what I got to say. Leave Kitty Cat
in the back
at Petco. Leave Kitty Cat at Petco. Leave Kitty Cat at the animal shelter. Leave Kitty Cat at Monet house. Leave Kitty Cat where she at. I'm tired of goddamn Kitty Cat. Then she put them damn I Love Jesus barrettes.
The ones your mama used to make you wear when you was 3 and 4.
And you better come home
get mad. And get mad when you come home
with all your barrettes. Aiden. Come here. Leave that fucking wig at home. I'm not playing with you. Leave that wig at the workstation. Matter of fact, go take that wig, and you know how they be going out there and smoking their cigarettes? Go. I know they got a trash can out there at World of Wonder. Go throw that away. Don't bring it back on that stage no more.
Pull it up. Let me see it again.
Girl, I'm so mad. Cause that's just my first critique.
I bet you them socks on them shoes.
That's creative.
No, it's not creative enough for your dresses that plain. It's a regular dress. It's not even made. It don't even look made.
I think you should have just
She hot glued them bows on there at the top of at the neck. There wasn't even a lot of them. They're so sparse.
You should have just took bows and put it all throughout the dress.
That would have made it an ugly dress. That would have made it even uglier. It was nothing she could do with this. She needed to just scrap the idea and start from scratch because this was just not going to be enough. No matter what she did.
I would have kept her ass on that stage just to go in.
Yeah, she deserved critiques. When they sent her to the back and said she was saved, I said, no.
Somebody need to tell her. Somebody need to tell her about
don't wear that wig no more.
Don't wear that wig.
This the fourth or fifth time in 2 episodes.
The fourth time or fifth.
We'd have seen it.
It has to go.
Got to.
It's the same wig. At least Monet gave us different kitty.
Different colors, different kinds.
Girl, you the same damn. And I understand she's a waiter at IHOP, so it is hard to drag is expensive, which I definitely understand. But girl, you're gonna have to get innovative like Miss Chi Devane. That was an innovative bitch.
You was on RuPaul's Drag Race season 12.
You was on season 12.
Next.
Bretta.
Booty.
I ain't like it either.
Booty.
Okay, I ain't like it either. Okay.
First of all, Britta, the length of this dress cuts your leg. You look like you are 2 feet tall. It's not so much the length. I hate the shoes. Oh, the shoes are horrid. But look at the buttons dangling from the bottom of the dress. That it just makes it look like was that really necessary?
I don't know. I think the fabric throwing it off for me too.
It's just all the sleeve, the quarter sleeve, the
choice of bows.
Yeah, like the color of the bows and the color of the dress is they match they're too close. So I don't really get that contrast that you tried to have.
Don't like it.
No, it's just ugly. This is
the wig maybe is great.
Okay, that is very cute wig.
Very cute wig. The face beat. That's it.
Not. Oh.
Maybe a different color stocking too.
Yeah, one that is your color.
Your color, maybe. But I don't know. Just was not feeling it at all. Nope. Didn't like this either. Crystal Method.
Trash can.
I do not like this.
It's just, you know what this is giving me? If it was an ugly dress challenge. That's what this looked like. This looked like season 7 ugly dress challenge. But no, it's not cute.
And then it's like a hair wrap in the back. And when I saw her turn around, I was like, did you just throw this, did you throw this together? Last minute?
It looks ragdoll to me, but not cute. Like, the dress has no shape whatsoever. And it's like, I see it almost looks clownish. So like, I see maybe where she was trying to go, but this doesn't translate at all. It's just, I don't like it.
Real. I know Michelle got on you about your makeup.
Let's talk about it.
Your makeup is your art. How you do it is your art. That's why Trixie Mattel actually taught me it. Because when I first saw Trixie Mattel, I was like, what in the hell is this? But then once I saw that's her brand, that's who she is, that's how she does her makeup, that's how she contours, and a lot of girls are now picking up that trend. However, maybe this look just wasn't it. I didn't really like the very overdrawn lips. I didn't like this particular look, but I get your style. Now, Michelle, I know Michelle kind of thinks like drag should have this one type of makeup. Not, you get what I mean? Like a clean look. But not everybody, that's not everybody's aesthetic. That's not everybody's art for their face. So that's where I disagree with Miss Massage on that one. However, maybe this face on this episode just wasn't it. And it was not for me. Because that lip is it's way too much going on. Yeah.
Now, for the first time in probably a long time, agree with Michelle Visage. And that her makeup this episode was distracting. Like, the lip was very distracting. And I agree with you in that a brand is a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get, like, that's her style of makeup. Rockham has a very, distinct style of makeup. Kim Chi has a very distinct style of makeup. So does Trixie. But with all those queens, we've seen them once or twice switch it up. It shows dynamics. It shows that you're able to switch it up. It shows that you're able to do a lot of things. And Michelle gave a good example. When we got to that challenge, even Rockham changed her makeup up to fit the orange.
She did.
She did not do her signature makeup. She switched it up. Show us that you can do something else that does not take away from who you are, the queen that you are, your brand, your signature, but it shows us that, hey, I can also do this. I can also make my makeup fit the occasion, especially when you're playing a game. And y'all are playing a game. And so
it's like they not getting it.
It's like they don't get it. Like, if the goal is to win, baby, I'm gonna need y'all to do some things differently.
Yeah, Crystal, like, just switch it up, you know, just kind of tweak things, evolve, find a medium where it can work for the competition, but it also works for you.
Right.
And your aesthetic and your art. You don't have to completely do away with who you are. Just find a medium. It's going to take a minute. Sit in that mirror and figure it out.
Yep.
But we're rooting for you, Miss Crystal Method.
Of course.
And we love you. The next person to talk about was Miss Doya. Miss Doya San.
Remember that bottle?
I mean, I like the look. I like the color choice. I feel like I didn't really agree with them about the wig thing. I was like, I kind of like the wig color. The makeup was, yeah, I like the wig color. I was like, what other color would she do? Blonde? I was like, that would look tacky. No. I also, I don't know if you saw on the back of the head, I like how they had the cross stitch.
I didn't see that.
On the back of, you can see it on tuck. So if you like go back and watch on tuck, you can see the crisscrossing on the back of the the headpiece. I thought that was amazing. Also, I really like this. And I love the shoes. I thought it gave high fashion.
I love the shoes. I am not a fan of. It's something about the entire look that I don't like.
Is it the slant?
I think it is the ears, because when she first came out, slant where?
The slant on the hem?
No, it's not really the slant on the hem. I think it's the slant at the ears. Like, the ears are not proportionate to each other, so I didn't get that she was a bunny.
I got it.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get it at all. Let me see. I did not get that. I
thought Easter couture as soon as she came out.
Yeah, no. When she first came out, I did not get. As she walked down the runway, I got it. But like initially, I didn't really get this.
Okay.
And she looks beautiful. She looks so pretty.
That makeup.
Yeah, and it's something about, okay, look at her body over here. I also think this is why I did not like it, because she's not cinched. Look at how just straight down
throwing it off.
She's not cinched, so she's giving me very boy body in this look to me that's supposed to be very, like, the colors and everything looks very feminine.
I feel like if it was cinched,
yeah,
it would have made it better.
But I don't
for me. But
dislike
I like
the elements. I definitely do like
color
the
choice.
Elements.
I just love when I saw that detail on the back of that headpiece. I was just like, I love the whole look, because it just did it for.
I didn't love it.
I liked it.
It's all right.
Oh my God, this Gigi, good. You are great. I love you. She's so sweet.
Oh, this look was mine.
It should have been top
favorite. Should have been. She deserved
critiques. This deserved a critique.
Like, what?
I'm so mad.
Bitch, look at her hair. She looks exquisite. She looks like an expensive businesswoman. Like, I am that bitch. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. I'm catching my flight.
Yes. Give me caviar. Like,
period.
I only drink Don Perignon. Like, I don't think that's not even like rich people shit no more. Ace of Spades is really expensive. I don't know, girl. I'm poor.
Same.
Not for long. But yeah. Girl.
Loved it. Look at that boot. Look at that
boot. The accessories with the. She said, "I'm on a flight, girl."
Yes.
I'm
catching flights, not feelings.
I just love it.
Gigi, this was good.
Look the glasses.
Yes, even the details. Look at the baby hair. Look at that baby hair.
Baby.
Look at that baby hair. What you know about a baby hair?
What you know about a swoop?
You probably did that with a toothbrush too. Look at you.
Girl, they be learning stuff in the dressing room, I'm telling you. Girl, I love this. This is one of the top looks in Drag Race history. I'm saying it. And the slaving that you did behind this look was definitely well worth it. Even though the judges didn't critique it, I'm telling you, we're going to talk about this for years.
Yep.
And that's sad. Okay. We're talking about Heidi in Closet. I don't want you to change your name.
I don't think you should change it either.
I don't think you should change it. Don't let them bully you into doing it.
And it looks like it's happened. Now, I don't like the name. I think you should change it, but I think you should change it on your own.
Not no hide it hoe. What the hell is that?
Nope.
Well, hide it hoe kind of still go with hide it in classics.
Oh, yeah. I like hide it hoe.
Hide it hoe could go, but then we have candy hoe.
True. I want her. My disagreement with her changing her name is the fact that they are pushing it upon her. I want her to make the decision on her own.
Right. I love Heidi in closet.
I like her too. Her personality, she's funny as hell.
She's funny as hell.
Love Heidi.
Love her. Her personality is going to take her far.
Don't love this look.
It looks very school play.
Very school play. Very Party City. Very costume store.
They liked it, but
very
I
Halloween.
This fucking wig.
I ain't like it. It looked like, let me see. It looked like one of them.
It looked like LaToya.
Who's LaToya?
Jackson.
Oh, that one. It looked like one of them cheap synthetics.
It just, girl, she didn't
like one of the $20 synthetics.
She didn't wore it a couple times before the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a homebody.
And she put a lot of hairspray on there. She trying to hold on to it, but it's time to let it go. This wig.
The best thing about this whole outfit was her flipping the skirt up.
That was
in the booty buttons.
I loved it. I loved that.
But that was it.
Maybe the
in the nose too was cute. That was a cute addition. Like I got Pinocchio. I
got the whole look. I got Pinocchio. I got everything. It's just
lackluster a little bit. No.
It's just very LaToya. Very that wig. I got it up close now.
Crunchy.
That's
it.
I know.
So in our top 2, we had Shitty and Heidi, and Heidi was our winner. Congratulations, Miss Heidi in Closet. Unfortunately, your $5,000 had to be donated to the Trevor Project.
Wait, bitch, hold on. Shitty won.
No, she didn't.
Because we know Heidi was robbed.
No,
Heidi was freaking robbed. She should have won.
No.
My girl should have won.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why was she top? For what? What was top? The look? Okay, yeah, the look was great. However,
I don't even remember it.
The performance. The performance.
Like I said, Heidi won. Congratulations. Unfortunately, your $5,000 was donated to the Trevor Project. You will not see it, but that's okay because
it went to a great cause.
It did.
LGBT. We're happy about that. You know, Water Wonder, they're really doing a great job with this.
I agree. Yeah. Congratulations, Heidi. The bottom 2, we have Nikki Daw and Dahlia Sin lip syncing to One Less Problem by Iggy Azalea and Ariana Grande. And this was a grand fail. Should have been a double sachet. Because Dahlia knew 2 words. Nikki knew 3.
0.5.
Okay, I was so pissed. Like, neither one of them knew that song.
Them hoes should have went home. Y'all should have went home.
First of all, Dahlia is really tiptoeing across the stage. This is literally tiptoeing across the stage. I'm like, bitch, if you don't move them feet, if you don't give me a 1-2 buck down.
Take that head off, get that dress loose,
and
show us that you want to be here. Nikki, bitch, you should have took off that wig. She did, though. I think
Nikki,
she did.
And she took it off after Dahlia took hers off.
I said, y'all ain't fighting to be here at all. Bitch, this girl.
I don't know what kind of lip sync.
Girl,
that was
like
a piss poor lip sync.
Girl, it looked like an advertisement for melatonin, child. Sleep and beauty. Because they beautiful girls, but it gave me sleep.
Oh my God, that was such a bad.
That was one of the worst. That was up there with Charlie Hyde's girl.
That was up there with
Valentina.
That was up there with Silky and Nina. Bad, and that was a bad lip sync. And I'm so shook that RuPaul watched that and was like, "Yep, one of y'all get to stay." I really thought, okay, this is gonna be a double sachet because you know we already had two episodes where anybody go home.
I said this is probably gonna be a season where they have a double elimination. This should have been the damn double elimination.
If they got a worse one coming, Let me know. Because this one...
That was one of the worst.
I mean...
Oh, my gosh.
Nikki stayed. I get why Nikki stayed, because Nikki gave a teensy bit more effort than Dahlia gave.
She knew the words enough.
Like I said, she knew 3.
Girl, then Dahlia was in Untucked. Girl, I performed Ariana Grande
all the time. Bitch, where? No, how do you perform it? So, needless to say, Dahlia has to sashay away. Bye, girl. You put up sort of kind of some type of a fight. You got 3 episodes.
Let's talk about how she walked out.
And didn't say nothing. Now, my thing is, she regretted it. And she said she regretted it. So, I am appreciative of her regret.
She apologized.
But sis didn't say nothing. She was pissed. Because she felt like she shouldn't have been there. She felt like Crystal should have been in the bottom. Which is not a bad argument. I could have seen her being in the bottom, too.
I see bottom.
Now, this is what I would have did. I would have put Crystal in the bottom before I put Nikki there. Yeah.
I agree.
I would have put Crystal
in. Dahlia, you still would have had your spot. Yo. I don't disagree with the choice of you. Maybe the choice of Nikki Doll, but not the choice of you. I don't know, girl. Miss Dahlia need to go home. She was not ready. She was really not ready for a Drag Race.
Dahlia sashayed away. She went home. It was warranted. Let's get into this Untucked. Now, Untucked, we got Aiden confronting Widow about putting her last. And Miss Aiden is sitting there over there like, I'm unbothered, but sis, why you put me last? And then when Widow goes to explain herself, Aiden cuts her off.
I don't even care. I don't even give a fuck.
And I was like, oh, Miss Girl, then don't ask. You clearly wanted to answer if you asked.
Like we said, you was bothered. You was heavily bothered by it. And it's just like, I mean, we get it. I would have been bothered too.
But I would have owned up to my bother as well.
I was like, girl, you really had me shook. Why you feel like that?
You had me feeling some type of way.
You had me feeling that way.
But Miss Aiden was like, I want to ask you, I want to question you, but not give you a chance to answer. Which kind of pissed me off, because that's disrespectful. Because you asked me a question, and then you go cut me off before I can answer. I would have been better than me. That. She better than me too, because I would have been like, well, no, Miss Thing, you asked, so here you go. But Widow didn't get a chance to explain. Aiden continues to go on and on about the fact that she's not bothered and she don't really care, and that she know y'all underestimate her, this, that, and the third, whoop-de-whoop. So the queens that was on stage come back, and they discuss who's in the top, who's in the bottom. Miss Crystal starts the waterworks. I don't know if she actually cried, because I couldn't tell.
I saw.
Oh, okay.
I was like, damn, I want you to mess up your makeup before you go back out there. But Dahlia, girl, you rude.
Miss Dahlia got up and walked away. Now, I'm going to say this. I kind of disagree with how she handled it, but it's very easy for me to sit here and say I disagree with how she handled it, because had I been in that moment, I probably would have walked away too. Honestly, truly, I know I'm in the bottom. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you cry and everybody console you about the fact that, you know, you think that you're ugly, or like you're hiding behind this, that, and the third. Like, I want to have compassion for you, but this is not the moment for my compassion. This is the moment for me to get my shit together, because I know I'm finna have to lip sync. So that would have been my mind frame. So I agree with Dahlia getting up and walking. Oh, not agree with it, but like, I see her.
It was a way. It's the way it was done. It was just very like.
It was salty.
It was just like.
It was salty.
Girl, like, it was just like, really? Okay, like, all right, girl. All right, Miss Thing.
She was mad.
She was mad. Then Miss Bretta gonna go run over there. Messy boots. Ooh. Go run over there. Oh, girl.
Exactly with them teeth. Like, stop.
I don't even think she knows she being messy.
She know. Britta knew damn well what she was doing by walking over to that girl trying to have small talk conversation. Tell her, oh girl, you have nothing to worry about. Oh girl, nothing.
No,
yeah,
girl,
no.
Now when Jam came over there, I did get like a good energy. She was just trying to like, console. Be like, you're good too. Like, don't worry. Like, it's okay. Like, I want to make sure that you know that we have compassion for you
as
too.
well.
But
right.
Brother, you was being messy.
Brother was definitely being messy. Dahlia really wasn't hearing it. She wasn't having either one of them. She was like, I'm good. I need my space. Listen. Yeah. And Britta was like, oh yeah, no, I definitely get that. Yeah, walk your ass on the way. Go ahead. Because I feel like Dahlia was reading straight through that. She was reading straight through the mess.
She's from New York. She know what the girl's doing. She's from New York.
New York and live in LA, so I know she know.
She not. Ooh.
But yeah, that was pretty much the extent to the Untucked.
I did like Dahlia did explain herself and did apologize, which we have to acknowledge.
Yeah,
she did, and I feel like that was very mature of her.
Agreed.
I think Dahlia needs some time to go home, rework herself, work on some things on herself. I feel like she's going to come back a different person. She's going to do All Stars,
which I hope has happened already, because again, that was filmed last year. So I hope by now she has thought about some of these things and seeing it on TV.
Watched herself on TV,
right? And seeing it is kind of like confirmation that I'm glad I did what I needed to do for myself.
I need something. So. I want you to perform better. I want you to start expanding your drag as far as I'm not just fashion. I also can do other things.
So that was season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race episode 3. Those were our thoughts. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down below what you thought about this week's episode. And we will see y'all in the next video.
Yeah. Oh. You all right?
I just hit the piano. I wanted you to ignore it.
But we had fun doing this video. Catch us doing the next episode 4. And yeah, once again, I am Quiara the Don.
I am JD.
Bye, y'all.